Hi, it's Yolanda. And I know you've never seen me face to face, but this is me. I know a lot of you have wondered in the communities that I'm in, where I've been. You know, I'm in the Reborn community and is Yellow Rosa, Texas, and I'm also in the crafting community as Mega Design Diva. I've been very sick is what has happened. I don't look sick, but I am. I have fibromyalgia, and with that, I'm hypersensitive. I'm hypersensitive to light, sound, food, and medicine. Even the air hurts my skin at times. Right now is one of those rare times that I can go without my robe or my jacket on my arms because the air hitting it actually makes my skin burn. I've been doing a lot in my life, soul searching. Sometimes you go through that. We have turning points in our life that we have to face with courage and strength. And I found myself there because for 5 years I was severely depressed. I suffered from depression really bad. When I got sick with the fibromyalgia and diagnosed, it knocked the wind out of me because I was such a go person, you know. I just love taking care of business. That was my thing, keeping my house together, my kids together, my family together. It was a big deal to me, you know. I served in the Army, and I served under 3 different tours: Iraqi Freedom, Operation Enduring Freedom, and Operation Noble Freedom. And I was honorably discharged, disabled, 100%. Because not only did I have the fibromyalgia, I have neck injuries, back injuries, iridotomies in both eyes. It seems like you name it and it went wrong with me. And all of this was happening at one time. So it was really hurting me emotionally because I felt like my body was falling apart and watching my whole life around me fall apart. It wasn't good either because I didn't understand what a pillar in my family I had been until all this happened. And when I was no longer able to do the things that I would do naturally, which was a lot of things, it just all fell apart around me. Then, not only that, but I tried to go to school and I was doing really good. I finished all the way up to my exit class for my bachelor's in business. I had 1 class to go, ladies and gentlemen. 1 class to go to get out of school. And I had changed my degree to theology because that is what my degree was, back and forth between business and theology. To make a long story short, I had that 1 exit class for business, and I had 2.5 years under my belt for a degree also in theology, 2 degrees. I started getting sick. Didn't know what was wrong with me. I was really tired all the time, not feeling well. I thought it was the fibromyalgia. My feet started swelling, which was very unusual for me, being as active as I could be with the fibromyalgia, which was close to nothing at the time. And basically what happened was my feet and legs swelled so bad they were paralyzing, because I ended up having this stuff called Guillain-Barré syndrome. It is a medical emergency. At the time, I didn't know. I would try to walk to the bathroom. My son would have to help me off the bed and get me there. That's how bad I got. But I thought I was in a bad flare-up from the fibromyalgia. And I know you're wondering, why didn't she go to the doctor? Well, she was sick of the doctor because she was assigned to the Warrior Transition Brigade at Fort Sam Houston, Texas for 2 years. And I was sick of seeing doctors. I had 7 doctors at one time when I was going through what I was going through with the fibromyalgia, because I had so many different symptoms going. I had to see all these different specialists and stuff to find out what was wrong with me then. Being poked and prodded, hey, I was sick of doctors. To make a long story short, I fell real bad in my dining room. It felt like the floor literally came up this way and slapped me stupid. Anyways, I hit the floor so hard. I mean, I was screaming and crying. My shoes were left in the spot that I was last in, and it was like I just flew over and just my whole body just went. Had the kids take me to the emergency room, because prior to that, to back up a little, I had went to BAMC, and there they thought it was my spine because I have a lower back injury that is chronic. So they gave me 5 injections in my back, some medicine, and sent me home. I used the heating therapy they told me to and everything. It got better, but I didn't know it was the Guillain-Barré syndrome getting stronger in my body. Beware. It's a sneaky one. 1 out of 100,000 people get this. Look it up for yourself. Anyway, when they took me to the hospital, I kid you not, they had to wheel me in a wheelchair. I could barely hold my head up. I sat in the waiting room for approximately 10 minutes. And I know it was about 10 minutes because I smoke cigarettes, and it takes about 10 minutes to smoke a cigarette. They took me back. They looked up my information, and it actually popped up in their system, you know. And they had my insurance and stuff on file. I saw him, and I went back to the waiting room, and I went straight from the waiting room. They called me instantly after I told them my symptoms, and they took me back. The doctor was asking me questions, and I told him what was going on with my legs and stuff, and how I had a back injury from the Army. He took my socks off, pulled up my pajama pants, looked at my legs and feet. I never forget the look on his face because it really concerned me. He took a deep breath and he said, "Are you allergic to anything?" I said, "No, sir." He said, "Hold on for 1 second." He left the room. He came back with another doctor, and not only another doctor, but a nurse with a tray. And I'm wondering, what the hell's going on here? Well, anyways, I don't want to make this too long. He was asking me again, "Are you allergic to anything?" I said, "No, sir." "Why?" He goes, "I've got to do an emergency spinal tap." As he's leaning me on my side, pulling my shirt up with the iodine rubbing. I mean, it happened like that, people. Well, they did that. They sent me out for MRIs, and I went for that, and my test came back. I was positive for Guillain-Barré syndrome. It is a medical emergency. What it does is it paralyzes your system. Your immune system starts attacking your nervous system, eating the myelin sheath off your nerves, like a faster form of multiple sclerosis, until it completely paralyzes you. I couldn't lay down sleeping anymore because it had moved up into my diaphragm and it was paralyzing it. And that's why I had labored breathing too. Yeah, I spent 5 days in the hospital getting antibody blood treatments and a lot of pain medicine because it is excruciating pain. But I'm going to close this out with, know your bodies. Take care of yourself because there's only one you and you count. I'm stuck with these two illnesses, fibromyalgia and Guillain-Barré syndrome, but it could be worse. You know, I'm thankful I'm out of the wheelchair. I do walk. I have issues walking, but I do walk. And my neurologist is shocked that I can walk because when he taps me for reflexes, I have none from the knees down at all. I can't feel my legs from the knees down. It's weird. I can't feel them, but I can feel pain and numbness, and it hurts. So with all that said, I'm going to get off of here and try to enjoy myself with my new baby, which I'm going to come back and do a short video of her for my reborn community. And if you're in the craft community and you see this video, you're welcome to go over to my reborn channel and take a look around at how we operate in the reborn community and look at other videos. You know, yeah, it's creepy to some people, but you know what? For me to have been depressed for 5 years, sick as I am, these babies have helped save my life. So I'm thankful to the Lord God Jesus Christ that I'm here today. And the rest of my life I have committed into his hands and given to him for his service, because I don't know how long I have here. I don't know how these illnesses will do my body, but I know I'm going to make the best of it because I love me. So come back, check me out. I'm here, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and God bless. Godspeed. Bye-bye.